wearing a tiara.
What?
What
is a tiara?
The crown that you wear.
Oh, that's called a tiara.
She's been walking around with it. I cute.
Why didn't you wear it this morning?
I cute.
It's the morning, yo.
Oh, it's in the morning.
Yeah, colleagues, next time. Next time.
Oh, yeah. When you're holding your dondo.
Yeah.
But I think let's just start right there.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Where were you when you got the news?
I just came back from like a gym session with my cousin, and then I forced him to make breakfast for me. And you know, royal treatment already, you know.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet from Mam Tembi Mchali congratulating me, and then I was like, congratulations for what type thing.
Yeah,
and then went to check on the Emmy's website, and
there was your name.
There it was. Yeah.
Did you really think when you're playing the role that it'll get that far or that international recognition?
Not at all. I won't even lie. With this tunes, after having done all these other roles, it was my first time saying to myself, I want to see if I can act, if I can actually act.
Yeah.
I thought with the other roles I was lucky. So it was a thing of
Where did the acting all start for you?
Basically, I think it was about grade 10 in high school. The intention was to do dermatology in university. Allergies and stuff, you know. Holiday, I was always the one, or whatever. So, but then I did biology, I did mathematics, I did physical sciences, and then I chose to do drama as the relaxing subject. But then going into it, rehearsing, creating, I fell in love with it, and I told my grand, hey, go. Varsity, I'm doing drama. She wasn't happy, but it was routine.
How do you stay true to that true to yourself in this crazy business?
For me, it hasn't been an easy journey. You know how with each journey, as we grow, you go through things. And Mina having, again, I didn't have parents.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What happened to your parents?
My mom passed away when I was 4, and then I didn't have like a relationship with my father, but then he passed when I was 21.
Oh, sorry.
You know, so like small things. Life wasn't necessarily easy, and ukoko besazi ukuthi yonke into ukoko asinika yona iqhamuka kaNkulunkulu. That was her language. You know, so even like small things. In 2012, I was given the opportunity to go to New York, and the day before I was told that I'm going to New York, I'd gone to my friend's room and I said, can we just pray, you know? And my prayer was, I was like, God, I know that you have a purpose for my life, but I don't want your purpose to limit me to South Africa. 7 o'clock in the morning the next day, I got a call saying I'm going to New York. So even with this Emmy thing, I wasn't expecting anything, but last week, on the Tuesday, I was praying with my agent and my manager. And again, it was the same prayer. I was like, God, I don't want your purpose to limit me to South Africa. And then the very next day, you know, so uNkulunkulu has been teaching me. He's been part of my walk, like every step of the way. I know with everything I have is because of God.
Wow.
I can't say Thuso did this, that, and the other. I wasn't ready for this nomination. I thought maybe if anything, age 35, age 40, umuntu will be recognized. So I have to prepare. I need to be thoroughly prepared so that I can make most of this opportunity. You know, we're looking at people that we can be networking with that side, you know, agencies and stuff like that. But for me personally, right now, my focus is on getting my own behind the scenes stuff started. You know, working on producing my own series, working on producing my own film. I'm working with Amanda Lane. She's mentoring me. She was the writer and director of the script writer, and she's become a really, really good friend. You know, so yeah, that's the main thing. We're good to see, instead of having to wait for our industry to give us jobs, I'm gonna start creating.
Create your own work.
Do you have anybody that you're mentoring right now? You're never too young to mentor anyone, I believe.
I think with the people who are around me, not just from their feedback. It's a thing for me, whomever is in my space needs to leave better. Like, they always have to be inspired. So I think with my closest friends, because of Istorisame or where I've come from, you know, their lives are changed like every single day.
And where do you come from? Sorry to disturb. After that answer, I want to know. I mean, losing your parents at an early age, that's like really, I can imagine, because I've never lost a parent. I just only lost my father 2 months ago, and I still have my mom alive. I'd like for you to share about, you know, your upbringing and how tough it was not having parents.
Well, it was, I think, go bit tough towards the end of high school. For the first few years, as in, you know, you're just living your best life. You don't even know what's any pillar. I was thinking about it last week. I had my best friend, Tandongiti, and in high school, you know, and people never understood our friendship. She was a preacher's kid, so she also had her own journey or whatever, but we were really, really tight. And I remember there were points where sometimes at school and she'd be the one to bring me food because there's no food at home. Like it was really that tough, you know.
Yeah.
And then having gone into varsity now, Kona, I got it, but you know, I'd only go home when I have to go home, not because I wanted to go home, type thing. You know, in danger. And then now, Kona, after university, ukoko pensioner again. It's that thing of, okay, now you're done. This wasn't my grand, this was one of my aunts who's like, okay, you've done the drama thing, now go get a real job, you know. So I left home with about 500 rand, and it's at a suitcase as a goalie. I was squatting from friends, you know, like friend to friend to friend to friend, you know. And there was a point where it got so bad that my pastor was so and wanted to try and get involved and see if anybody else can accommodate me, you know. And even now, Ushone about 3 days before my Saints debut on TV, you know, it was a case of I don't have a home to go back to, you know. Yonke Maliami that I made from Saints, I paid 3 months rent in advance, and then I had to relocate my sister and her child from KZN to La Egoli. So now people always say, when are you going home? It's like, we're trying to build a home now.
Wow, you don't have a home to go to?
No.
But where is home now?
Peter Merritt. I have family in Peter Maritzburg.
Home in your heart for you now?
I like to consider myself a nomad, so I don't actually have a home.